Because like, what else are you doing? It is quarantine and I'm here to give you the content that you need. As you can see guys, it is a mix up of earthly browns and greens that look like money. I don't really play around with colors that much, but I think the palettes are so complementary to makeup bloggers, MUAs, and actually just everyday people, and I love using their palettes so much because it really truly makes me experiment and takes me out of my comfort zone. This is probably one of my favorite setting sprays. It literally sprays so seamlessly. It's like the bougie of bougie setting sprays. Absolutely love that. And funny enough, I was watching Jeffree Star's like house tour the other day, and I was like, oh my god, to be quarantined in that house, you must be really suffering. Lid color, I'm going in with Dollar. Look how vibrant and green that is. I'm excited. And yeah guys, this is the final look. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is all about this look. This look was created using the Morphe 18B Makin Bank palette. As you can see guys, it is a mix up of earthly browns and greens that look like money. But before we get into that video and you see how I created this look, if you're brand new to my channel, why not hit the subscribe button? Because like, what else are you doing? It is quarantine and I'm here to give you the content that you need. So like, what are you waiting for? Oh, you subscribe to my channel? Okay, let's get into the video. Okay guys, I've primed my eyebrows and my skin. I'm going to go in with the foundation. This is the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. My color is in 410 and this foundation is a really matte foundation. So I'm just putting some on the back of my hand and I will work in with a foundation brush. But before I do that, I'm just going to use my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Caramel. I use this literally every day with any makeup look because I just love the coverage, and I just place it underneath my eyes, just on the scarring from when I had some dark spots, and a little bit on my nose. As I mentioned, I'm just working in that foundation with a foundation brush. I've actually done a review on this foundation if you guys are interested, and I can link that below as well. But I kind of thought, well, since I'm doing the look, I might as well use the foundation. But it is really full coverage. So I kind of only use this foundation if I'm actually creating a Morphe look, because I think it's a little bit too much for me. But depending on your skin type, it might be suitable for you, and it's kind of like cost appropriate as well. Okay, foundation is on. I'm just going to set that with the Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. This is probably one of my favorite setting sprays because it doesn't like dribble when it sprays. It literally sprays so seamlessly. It's like the bougie of bougie setting sprays. Absolutely love that. And funny enough, I was watching Jeffree Star's like house tour the other day, and I was like, oh my god, to be quarantined in that house, you must be really suffering. Okay guys, the moment that you've been waiting for. This is the Makin Bank's 18B palette. Now, to be honest, I did film this video before, but it just literally, the lighting and everything was so off. So I'm filming it again now guys. So yes, I have used the palette and it is amazing. I want to create a green look for you guys, so let's begin. I'm always going on about how important it is to have a base color, so we're going to start this look off with Rake It In, which is a deep earthly brown color, and I'm going to use that as my base color. So I'm just applying that shade to my eyelid. We want to apply it all over as it is a base color. Now, I didn't prime my eyelid, firstly because I can't find the primer, and secondly because I'm not actually going anywhere. So if this eyeshadow does move after 10 minutes, it doesn't matter because I'm literally going to the kitchen to grab a snack after this, and I'm going to edit some videos and nobody's seeing me. So it actually doesn't matter for this case, but I will link the Morphe eyeshadow primer below because it is absolutely amazing. I just skipped that step because I'm also going to do a nighttime skin routine in a few hours, and I want the eyeshadows to come off really easily. But if you are recreating this look after quarantine has ended, I would definitely recommend using a primer. Okay, so that's all done. I forgot to mention that the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M441 brush, and I just love using this brush when applying my eyeshadow base color. I absolutely love the Morphe eyeshadow brushes, and I absolutely believe that they're worth every penny. So I would really recommend buying into their brushes, because when you apply eyeshadow with a brush that's not that grey, you can really see the difference. And we are going in with the second base colour. This is Stix. I'm just going to show you. It is a kind of earthy green colour, and I'm just going to blend that in to rake it in to create that green look. I'm using the Morphe 433 brush to blend that colour in. Okay, and for the lid colour, I'm going in with Dollar. Look how vibrant and green that is. I'm excited. So I'm just placing that colour on my lid and just pushing it into my eyelid. For my lash line, I'm going in with the mossy kind of golden eyeshadow, and I'm just placing that on my lash line. And for the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to go in with this kind of blue sea-like colour, which is Make It Rain. Okay, I'm going to do my mascara and highlight and come back with the contour. Okay, I'm back with the contour. So I'm going to use the Morphe Glamabronze face and body bronzer in the colour Supreme. This is a really deep brown colour, but it's perfect for contouring. And I'm just using a brush. This one is actually from MUA, but I kind of find these brushes easier to contour with. So I'm just sweeping the Glamabronze on my cheekbone and on the side of my face, and just running a little bit down the edge of my nose, and then I'm just gonna brush that in with a powder brush. And I always prefer powder contour rather than a cream contour. I just find it easier and I feel like it sits better on my skin. But yeah, I'm loving that soft contour. So moving on to the lip, I'm gonna take this Sleek Locked Up Super Precise Lip Liner in Baby You're Bad. And to be honest, I'm absolutely loving these liners from Sleek. I feel like they are a dupe to MAC lip liners, and they're super affordable. So even though this isn't Morphe, I'm going to link it down below because I do think it's a great ad for your makeup bag. And to moisturize my lips, I'm just using classic Carmex. I always prime my lips with a moisturizer before putting on a lipstick, just because I don't like that dry feeling lipstick gives my lips. And yeah, I'm going in with the Morphe matte lipstick in Flame. I just think this color is like an earthy brown color, and it just really ties in this earthy green look. I'm going to just take my Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in Fussy just to add a little bit of gloss to that lip. And finally, I'm going to set my face with the same setting spray just to set that look. Oh, I just love the smell of that. It just literally smells like strawberries and cream. Love it. And yeah, guys, this is the final look. So guys, what do you think of this look? I'm loving this look. Like, I absolutely do not wear lipsticks like this. I'm pretty surprised that I actually like this lipstick. Like, it is a bit of me, to be honest. And I know I used a primer beforehand, but it's actually quite soft on the lip for a matte lipstick. Of course, if you know me by now, I only like one matte lipstick, which is the MAC Ruby Woo, which I won't put anything on top of it. Other than that, I do always put a little bit of gloss on my matte lipstick, which I know doesn't make it completely matte, but I just love doing that. But overall, I kind of like this lipstick. In terms of the eyeshadow palette, I think it's totally pigmented. I rarely do a green look, so this is like absolutely amazing because it has like different shades of green and earthly tones. I definitely would invest in this palette. I think at the moment they're on sale because right now everything's on sale during this quarantine. It's kind of like bye guys. I will check for the cheapest price that it's currently selling at, and I will link that below. But I did enjoy playing around with this eyeshadow palette, and I actually do enjoy the brand Morphe because I think Morphe brings out something in people. I don't really play around with colours that much, but I think the palettes are so complementary to makeup bloggers, MUAs, and actually just everyday people. And I love using their palette so much because it really truly makes me experiment and takes me out of my comfort zone. But I think that's all, guys. So if you like that video, why not give it a thumbs up? If you think anyone could benefit from this video, I'll be happy for you to share this video. Why not share it? As always, you can follow me on my social media platforms. I'll leave the links down below. As I mentioned, I will also leave the links down below of all the products that I use. But I guess to see you in another video. Remember to always stay what, guys? Bougie.